This is how abusive relationships and marriages start. I'm tired of smiling, I'm tired of laughing, I'm tired of doing all the things I do to numb the pain. Who are you kissing at 13 years old? Nanaya. Don't do that. That's crazy.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, hi, I'm Nanaya. Thank you for clicking on this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So today, as you can see from the title, I'm going to be exposing myself through my high school diaries. In these books, I was 13, 14, 15. So I think I'm in a better place to criticize myself. I also feel like this is a good way for me to reflect on what I was feeling then and how far I've come now, because I feel like sometimes I forget that I've actually come far, if that makes sense. This is going to be an emotional ride. I don't want to talk too much, I don't want to waste much time. Without further ado, let's get into the video. I have arranged them according to how recent they are. This one is from 2019 up until the end of 2019. This one is from 2020 to 2021. This is kind of like a YouTube planner, and this is also a YouTube planner. These two are like completely full. That's the 2019 and 2020, 2021. This was my first YouTube planner, then it got missing, and this is what I got to replace my missing YouTube planner. This also has like my ads, my business and stuff. I'm starting a business, by the way. You probably already know this if you're watching this video, or maybe you do not. If you do not, maybe you don't follow my Instagram, so go and follow my Instagram. So these two are full and are juicy. So let's get into these two. So we're going to start with this one. It's a bit old. The pages are all divided, honestly. When I open it, you'll see. This is from my final year in junior high school to my first year in senior high school. Let's open it. That was hard to open. I didn't expect that. There's so much information here. I'm going to just show you guys like the first page, and then we're going to like skim through it, and then I'll show you guys like the last page, and then we move on to the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one. Okay, this is the first page. This is like kind of inverted. Okay guys, I'm behind the camera now. This is the first page. Naya, terrible designing, very terrible. Like, what's up with the whole highlighter thing? But okay. And this is my Instagram handle, and that's a smiley face. I'm going to show you guys the first thing I wrote. This was 3rd January 2019. I was 13 years old. I was going to turn 14 that May. Let's go. They say love is tender, love is kind, but it's pressure in my mind, because with you it's something new. Who would have thought it'd be right there, clear in view? You taught me things I never knew. I do things I never thought I'd do. I do my best, I play it cool, but I know I'm being taken for a fool. Are you dumb? You know you're being taken for a fool, and you are sitting there to be taken for a fool. I was a fool. You're fooling me, I'm fooling me. We are fooling me, and I can see. Those fights we had and got hit bad, it was all a sign that our time was nigh. Guys, I was 13. As a 13-year-old, how does love concern me? It's just been like 4 years, but I do not really remember who this was about. I know it's about some foolish boy who hurt me. Let's continue. 2nd February 2019. Me without you is like the earth without the sun. Darkness every now and then. Shivering and blistering. The scars keep getting deeper, because you think she's so much prettier. It's given very insecure. You could see us a mile away when you were still around. All the smiles you made me smile, but then you had to say goodbye. You broke my heart, you tore that bond. There's nothing left to say, but there's fire in my heart, and it's calling for you to come back. No one who could make me feel this insecure should have me having fire in my heart and calling for him to come back. I've been running for our love. I've been calling, but you never pick up. I've been pleading, but you never give in. I'm drowning. Be my lifeguard. I think this one is a song. It's given very unsure. about myself. I really don't like this page. I actually remember who it was about, what was going on. I've been calling, but you never pick up. It's giving me memories. Ooh, this is like a comeback. This is basically, I know I'm beautiful, stuff like that. So I think I was recovering from the previous page. So that's a big ups to my 13-year-old self, because you knew how to pick yourself up, but you were very dumb for being insecure because of a nigga and then calling for him to come back and fire in your heart being mad. Don't do that. I don't want to cry, but you make me feel sad. I don't want to hurt, but you make me feel bad. All these little thoughts going on in my head. Can't you see that you're making me mad? I'm standing right in front of you. Now don't you see me? I tried to hide all these, but you're reading my feelings. I can only imagine our long lost kisses. Now I'm left alone with all these misses. I try to hide these feelings, but it's so clear. Fighting and fighting and fighting. Don't you let me shed a tear. Now, I'm going to ignore the beginning and I'm going to focus on this line. I can only imagine our long lost kisses. Who are you kissing at 13 years old? Nanaya. Don't do that. Next one. I feel bubbles when I'm with you. I face troubles when I leave you. I go crazy when I see you. Which boy was making me so poetic? I see a million different faces. They all have their changes, but the only one I feel for is you. All your fadey little disses, your rather gives me misses. I think I remember who this is about. It's about this dude I used to like, and he used to like talk to me rude all the time, because some people are rude to you when they like you, and I'm like, all your feeding little disses give me misses. Who are you missing after the person is insulting you? Are you crazy? Next line. I can't wait to be called your missus. This is how abusive relationships and marriages start, because of stupid 13-year-old girls who are writing, I can't wait to be called your missus, to dudes that are always dissing them. That's crazy. They say I'm too young to fall in love. That's because you're too young to fall in love. You were 13 years old. They say this is child's play, give it up. I was so in love. But I know what I'm feeling. I know I'm not dreaming. This is real love. Let's not comment on that. The next thing is not about love, so that you guys don't think I was just, a lover girl and falling in love with every nigga or whatever. This is about something I was going through. I see the devil knocking on my doorstep, but I'm not opening up the door. I'm just running from the demons in my mind. At 13. I've been drinking. I had not been drinking. I feel like I watched too many movies, because for me to open my mouth and be saying I've been drinking, I've never had alcohol, even up until now. I've been drinking, I've been spinning all around, drunkenness. I've been thinking, reminiscing all these thoughts. I'm seeing black, not white, blank spaces, but seeing faces. I can't hear, but I can hear you speak. Get out of my head. Okay, this is deep. I was probably going through it. I'm a bit dramatic, I'll give myself that, but I was going through it. I'm going to read the last one from my junior high school days, and I'm going to skip to senior high school. Let me show you guys this. This is a design. It said baby boy. There are initials here, PKKMO, and I remember whose initials they are, but I'm not gonna tell you guys. But that was the guy I was simping over at the time, and I made this design. I simped over another guy. If you show too much in the video, I'm gonna cut it. But yeah, that's the guy, that's his name, so I don't wanna make his head big wherever he is. So I think he told me to write something, because I told him I write, and he was like, I should write something for him or something like that, and that's what I wrote. I don't know what to say right now, because I didn't write this down. I wrote it down, but with you it's something different, because she made me feel so speechless. And I don't know what to say about all that happened today, but with you it's something different, because she made me feel so speechless. I'm so romantic. Oh, this is so cute. This is a prayer. I'm not gonna read out my prayer because it was a prayer to God. It was a prayer. Things were getting hard in school. So that's nice. So around this time I wasn't in my poetic era. So this is a design of my Instagram handle. And this is the design of this Instagram handle. These are some things that I design sometimes when like I'm going through stuff, or when I'm angry, or when I'm feeling emotions. This is another design. It says stressed because I was stressed as hell. We are done with this book. Let's close it. There's still more to it. I haven't read like half of it to you guys, but take what you get. Now we move to the second blue book. Let's open here. Dun, dun, dun. So this is the first thing I wrote in it, and this is like a flower I drew. How old was I here? Did I write dates? Oh, I did. This was 8th January 2020. So I was 14. I was gonna turn 15 that year. I remember this. So basically, this is about someone who came back into my life, someone who I wanted to forget that came back into my life, and I was angry about it. I lived a life different from nowadays. I lived a life embedded in so much pain. No, not like today. I thought I could get away. Turns out I was living a life of denial. Both ends can't reconcile. But now there's so much pain. I guess we meet again. Intruder, make room for maneuver. You just popped up into my life, intruder. Guess things aren't going to go smoother because I'm living my life now with an intruder. This is something I wrote under. This is 26th April 2021. Intruder is quite okay. We are friends. Like I put like an update. This is another design. It says lonely. From afar I gaze at you with the hope of finding the perfect view. That smile makes my heart skip a million beats at once. If I get lucky enough, just one chance, I'll do all it takes to lie by your side forever. Every single trial, every situation, I'll endeavor. All I want is to be in your arms. Caress me, baby, with all your charms. You're my heart, my darling, my love so true. Forever, my baby, I love you. So here's where things went like downhill in my entire the situation I was in at the time. I'm pretending to be happy, but I feel miserable. You're making me cry. Something you promised you'd never do. I don't want to cry, especially because of you. You've never made me feel this way. I don't like feeling this way. I can't control my tears. I can't numb the pain. Baby, tell me, why are you acting this way? You know how much you need me and that I need you too. So why the are you taking me for granted? Tell me. I'm laughing as hard as I can just to put this shit together, but I don't know if I'm happy with you. I don't want to pretend I'm okay, but if I don't, it will all be a fight. I hate this feeling. You're hurting me, but I still want more of you. I was dumb. That's all I have to say about this. I was dumb. I might be hurting, I might be crying, but know that I still love you, and I just want to see you smile. So stop hurting. My love is never ending. I'm so dumb because the person is hurting you. I don't know what to say. Here I wrote a couple of names of people that I feel cared about me at the time. Okay, so I feel like I don't have any friends, not anymore. I can't really classify anyone as a friend, probably because everyone is really busy. Don't get me wrong, I do like everyone around me. There are people I can talk to, but there's simply no one I can turn to when things get tough. I give my all to people. I just feel like no one has given me their all, at least not yet, except him, of course. He whose name cannot be mentioned, he who gives me so much to smile about, he who puts me first, he who cares till the last breath, he who died for me, he who loves me. The way I'm talking, you think I'm coming to mention God's name. No, I mentioned a boy's name, and I mentioned his name. I made a list of people who I could turn to if anything was wrong with me, trying to put myself together, you know, and I got 7 people in my life, so that wasn't bad. I have way less people right now in my life, trust. This is the last thing I'm going to read concerning this particular situationship, if what I'm saying makes sense. This is all about the same guy from the beginning. Not the beginning, but like senior high school. Things are just weird between us. Things are complicated. Well, not per se, but it's awkward. I love you, but I feel like you love me less. Since that day, You feel less what you used to. You get angry over little things. You give me weird orders. You make me feel at fault. And I apologize every time. I love you so much, but you're being different. I filled your cup until it overflew. I put that in quotes because I think it's from a song I know. Now you're too comfortable. You feel proud, like I'm subjected to you. I can't be free anymore, huh? Make sure you don't mess up. Don't even try. I will you. And then because you can't leave after all this. You don't walk away. If I can't have you, no one can. Girl, isn't that a bit much? This is when I think I was 15. Okay, so from here everything went downhill, so let's not go there.
A few moments later.
So I'm in a thing. Let's see how this one goes. Not a relationship, a thing. LOL. He's cute though, but things will end eventually. I don't want it to. He makes me happy. He keeps me company. He's always there. How much does he like me though? Enough? More than enough? Less? I don't know. But eventually I will. I'm sure he's going to show how much he cares one way or the other.
Vivid imagination.
Ooh, did I mention he's shy AF? He's a shy person, my type. And oh my god, I know what this is about. Oh my god, I was thinking it was about someone else, but it's about someone else. I need to prep. I'll continue later. Let's call this Cutie Pie Diaries. Okay guys, now let me tell you Cutie Pie Diaries 2. Okay, Cutie Pie Diaries didn't make it to part 2. No more Cutie Pie, because he's not my type. Not even close. Well, some parts of him is, most parts of him are, but I'm done with that. Dear whatever you are, let me introduce Mr. Man. I get him, but still. So this is something pretty. I was writing down my priorities, my 10 priorities: happiness, my family, love, companionship, success, money, being an inspiration to others, comfort, being recognized, 10, security. But this is gonna be the last one. You don't know what I've been through and why I do the things I do. You don't know what I've seen and why I talk the way I talk. You don't know what I've felt and why I feel the way I feel. You don't know how many times I've been hurt and why I don't trust anyone. So do not judge me. Do not call me names. Do not shame my name. Don't assume that you know, because you have no idea the pain and hurt that led me to where I am and who I am today. So don't judge me. Do not antagonize my every move, because I have feelings too. Do not assume that I'm cold. Do not regard me as less, although I know I've made a mess. And no, it's not easy to stay away from things I do that help to numb the pain. Believe it or not, I cry for the same reason I cried yesterday. Okay. I'm just hoping that one day I'll see a better day, because I'm tired of crying, I'm tired of hurting, I'm sick of the pain that never seems to go away. I'm tired of smiling, I'm tired of laughing, I'm tired of doing all the things I do to numb the pain, because it's temporary. And the pain, it still lives in me like a sword piercing through my chest over and over and over again. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry right now too. I don't want to cry. I don't want to hurt. I just want to be happy. Happiness. I want to be happy. I think this is a good time to end this, because going through these books is emotional for me. So let's just end this here, okay guys? So we are done with the whole emotional different stuff. So let's go through my planners. It's really good to plan, honestly. I showed you guys before that I scribble and do stuff like this when I'm like having an outburst of emotions. So this is one of it. Here I started taking signatures of people in my class. This is my NOVDEC timetable, because I wrote NOVDEC before I wrote WASI. Just wanted to see how it was, you know, get an idea. This is the name of my This is my goal for WASI, what I wanted to get in my WASI. My schedule, my prep schedule, things I had to learn. I'm such a planner, you know. With school, planning really helped me. Trying to get universities to, you know, apply for. Then this book got missing. Then I got this one, YouTube/content creation journal. Me planning when to upload certain videos. And this is from university. I think this is the only thing I've written in this book from university since I got to level 100. This was my school timetable. So I think this brings me to the end of my video. I really hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to comment in the comment section what you want to see next on my channel. It really helps me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. See you guys on my next video. Until my next video, bye guys.